What's up, YouTube? So I got some headphones in, and I'm here to do a tribute video for Chester, the lead singer of Linkin Park. I'll be singing a a couple of Linkin Park songs. And having headphones to do it allows me to sing the songs by Linkin Park without infringing copyright. A lot of Linkin Park fans, like myself, see, I listen to more than just one band, obviously, but a lot of Linkin Park fans, like myself, were pretty upset when Chester killed himself. The grief, the sadness, the depression from what he did, followed by anger and frustration. You know, the thing you gotta understand, YouTube, is that when you kill yourself, you think that when you end it all, that the depression just stops. But that is far from the truth, to be honest. Because when you kill yourself, the people that care about you are now dealing with this immense grief. And it's just not worth it, man. I know life can really fucking suck sometimes. Believe me, somebody with Asperger's and cataracts, OCD, ADHD, ADD, depression, Tourette syndrome, a lazy eye, gets bullied or gets bullied and picked on social media and all that. Oh, I know, life can suck sometimes, but you gotta make the best of it, you know? And quite honestly, Chester had more to live for than I did. He had his own family, plus the family he was a part of. He had more fans than I did. And Linkin Park's music is well known, you know? And just seeing how his death affected me and so many other people around the world, I think to myself, well, what would that do to the small scale of people that I know in my life right now? I'm pretty sure they'd be sad, you know? So whenever I get suicidally depressed, YouTube, I literally find ways to, you know, to take my mind off of it. Fine. God damn it. Excuse me. But yeah, whenever I have my suicidal depression, I find ways to, take my mind off of it. I remember what Danny Filth said, and I quote, it was a podcast, and the host of the podcast was asking Danny Filth, do you think music influences people to murder or commit suicide? And Danny Filth's like, no, that's a load of rubbish, basically what he said. And then the podcaster was like, well, what would you tell somebody if they were going to kill themselves? And Danny Filth kind of choked up for a minute, and he's like, well, I'd tell that person not to do it, that you'll never know what you'll miss out on in life. A warm winter's day or eating a hot dog. The simple things in life, you know. And we all go through our fucking struggles, man, you know. It's part of life, unfortunately. But you could be struggling with something in your life that's entirely different to someone else's struggle. And all of a sudden, you might you might see somebody else who's struggling a lot worse than you, and it makes you a little bit more grateful, and it makes you appreciate the fact that your struggle is not as difficult as theirs. And when you're seeing another person struggle with their own struggles, and when that person goes through life with their own struggles the best they can, it makes your struggles look less important. And if anything, it's motivation. You could be, and this is a very hypothetical example, if you will. You could just wake up on the wrong side of the bed, as the expression goes. You're just having the worst fucking day of your life. Anything could go wrong, and you don't know what and how the fuck and why the fuck it's happening. And by the end of the fucking day, you're just ready for the next day to be on its way. You know what I'm saying? Because you're just like, we've all had our days like that. But, yeah, I've singing Linkin Park songs on YouTube for a number of years now. So I'm going to do the best I can to sing a couple of Linkin Park songs for this tribute video. Looks like the stem might be clogged again. There we go. When Chester did kill himself, and I found out about it a couple weeks ago when it actually happened, strangely enough, listening to Linkin Park helped with the grieving process a little bit. I know sometimes life is hard, but it's going to get worse before it gets better. And when it gets better, you're going to remember it could be worse. I'm not going to lie, I hate having Asperger's some days. Struggling in social situations a lot more difficultly than most adults my age. And quite often that's why I avoid social situations, which is ironic because I'm on YouTube. YouTube's a very much a social network. And then you say you avoid social situations. Well, yeah, I mean, in the real world, when I'm making a video for YouTube, it doesn't feel like I'm socially interacting. It just feels like I'm talking to myself, basically. And whoever the fuck wants to watch it can watch it, But, music is another reason why you shouldn't kill yourself, to be honest. Listen to your favorite music, jam out to it, So I'm going to tamp this tobacco out of my pipe right quick. And I'm going to make sure that these Linkin Park songs have lyric videos. And, having the lyrics on screen will make it much easier for me to make a proper tribute video of sorts. Shadow of the Day by Linkin Park. Close both locks below the window. Close both blinds and turn away. Sometimes solutions aren't so simple. Sometimes goodbye's the only way. Oh, and the sun will set for you. Sun will set for you. Ooh, in the shadow of the day, we'll embrace the world in gray, and the sun will set for you. This is one of the songs I discovered after it happened, and I listened to it. A cosmic flower was on your window. If I'll plead for you to stay. Sometimes beginnings aren't so simple. Sometimes goodbye's the only way. Oh, and the sun will set for you. Sun will set for you. Ooh, in the shadow of the day, we'll embrace the world in gray. The sun will set for you. The shadow of the day will embrace the world in gray. The sun will set for you. The shadow of the day will embrace the world in gray. The sun will set for you. You know, I fucking hate when my nose gets stuffed up in the middle of a vocal cover, but it's whatever. I still nailed that shit. It's still going too. The song is like, yeah, it might still be going. Nope, it's done. Alright. About Breaking the Habit by Linkin Park. Followed by In the End. And then after In the End, I could probably do Crawling. Memories consume, like opening the wound. I'm picking me apart again. You are all soon safe here in my room, unless I try to start again. I don't want to be the one the battles always choose. 'Cause inside I realize that I'm the one confused. I don't know what's worth fighting for or why I have to scream. I don't know why I instigate or say what I don't mean. I don't know how I got this way. I know it's not alright, so I'm breaking habits. I'm breaking the habits tonight. Clutching my cure, tightly lock the door. I try to catch my breath again. I hurt much more than any time before. I had no options left again. I don't want to be the one the battles always choose. 'Cause inside I realize that I'm the one confused. I don't know what's worth fighting for or why I have to scream. I don't know why I instigate or say what I don't mean. I don't know how I got this way. I'll never be alright. So I'm breaking the habits. I'm breaking the habits tonight. I painted on the walls. 'Cause I'm the one at fault. I'll never fight again. And this is how it ends. Don't know what's worth fighting for or why I have to scream. I know I have some clarity to show you what I mean. I don't know how I got this way. I'll never be alright. So I'm breaking the habits. I'm breaking the habits. I'm breaking the habits tonight. I'll give you a moment to let that settle in. Oh, I got goosebumps hearing myself sing that. That was fucking awesome. Okay, now we're going to do In the End, followed by Crawling. And to see how my voice is doing after that, I might do some more after that. In the End by Linkin Park. This is a classic Linkin Park song right here. It's a fucking cell phone ad. Oh, with all your Samsung Galaxy S8 on it. Yeah, iPhones are kind of better, no offense. Really just a matter of personal preference. Na, 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 starts with one thing. I don't know why, it doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind, I designed this rhyme to explain it a few times. I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away, it's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on, and it even though I wasted it all just to watch you go. It all fell apart. Will eventually be a memory. Every time I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. one thing. You don't know why, it doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind, I designed this rhyme to remind myself how I tried so hard. In spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your property. Remembering all the times you fought with me, I'm surprised it got so far apart the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. I didn't even know I tried. It all fell apart. Will eventually be a memory. Every time I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I've tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Ladies, if your pussy isn't wet by the time I get done singing this, it will be after I get done singing Crawling. No, but I'm not trying to brag or nothing. This is after a tribute video for Chester, but at the same time. At the same goddamn time. Alright, how about some Crawling by Linkin Park? I'm basically singing these Linkin Park songs as tribute to Chester, you know, and it helps me with the grieving process. I went from sad to pissed off, and now I'm just like, now, and this is going to be a horrible pun, but now I just feel numb. I know that's a Linkin Park song, but I'm being serious though. Crawling in my skin, these wounds they will not heal. Fear is how I fall, confusing what is real. Something inside me that pulls beneath the surface, consuming, confusing. This lack of self-control I fear was never ending. Controlling, I can't seem to find myself again. My walls are closing and the sense of confidence. I'm convinced that it's just too much pressure to take. I felt this way before, so insecure. Crawling effortlessly has pulled itself upon me. Distracting, reacting. Against my will, I stand beside my own reflection. It's haunting how I can't seem to find myself again. My walls are closing and a sense of confidence. I'm convinced that there's just too much pressure to take. I felt this way before, so insecure. Crawling in my skin, these wounds they will not heal. Fear is how I fall, confusing what is real. Crawling in my skin, these wounds they will not heal. Fear is how I fall, confusing what is real. Underneath the surface, consuming, confusing what is real. Lack of self-control, I fear was never ending. Controlling, confusing what is real. You know what? Since I made that horrible reference earlier, I could add it to the list. Would you like to hear King Cobra sing Numb by Linkin Park? Would that be pretty sweet? I kind of feel like I want to sing it. I've become so numb. Just talking about it really, isn't enough for me. I gotta make a tribute video. I mean, come on. Like, I'm not for real, though. And after Numb, I can do Somewhere I Belong by Linkin Park. Yes, sir. That'll be what you want me to be. Feeling so faithless, us under the surface. Don't know what you're expecting of me. We're under the pressure of walking in your shoes. The undertones, just caught in the undertones. The step that I take is another mistake to you. I've become so numb, I can feel you there. I've become so tired, so much more aware. I've become the worst I want to do. Who is be more like me and be less like you? Can't you see it's just smothering me? Holding too tightly, afraid to lose control. Everything that you thought I would be, falling apart right in front of you. Just undertone, just caught in the undertone. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. The undertone, just caught in the undertone. And every second I waste is more than I can take. I've become so numb, I can feel you there. I've become so tired, so much more aware. I've become this. All I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. Ooh, and I know you will end up failing. know you're just like me with something disappointed in you. I've become so numb, I can feel you there. I've become so tired, so much more aware. I've become in this. All I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. Become so numb, I can feel you there. What you want me to be. I've become so numb, I can feel you there. And what you want me to be. That one's done. We'll do Somewhere I Belong, and we'll close it out with New Divine. Once again, I had nothing to say, and I get lost in the nothingness inside me. I was confused, and I let it all out to find that I'm not the only person with these things in mind inside of me. See, the words were real is the only real thing that I got left to feel. Nothing to lose, just stuck, hollow and alone, and the fault is my own, and the fault is my own. I wanna heal, I wanna feel what I thought was never real. I wanna let go of the pain I felt so long. I felt the pain till it's gone. I wanna heal, I wanna feel when I thought was something real. I wanna find something I wanted all along. Somewhere I belong. I got nothing to say. I can't believe I didn't fall right down on my face. I was confused, and everywhere only to find it's not the only. I imagine it all in my mind. Is what I do. I have the negativity because I can't justify the way everyone is looking at me. Again, hollow and alone, and the fault is my own, and the fault is my own. I wanna heal. I wanna feel what I thought was never real. I wanna let go of the pain I felt so long. The pain till it's gone. I wanna heal. I wanna feel when I'm close to something real. I wanna find something I wanted all along. Somewhere I belong. I will never know myself until I do this on my own. I will never feel anything else until my wounds are healed. I will never breathe anything till I break away from me. And I will break away. I'll find myself today. I wanna heal, I wanna feel what I thought was never real. I wanna let go of the pain I held so long. We saw the pain till it's gone. I wanna heal, I wanna feel what I thought was to something real. I wanna find something I wanted all along. Somewhere I belong, I will. I wanna feel like I'm somewhere I belong. I heal. I wanna feel like I'm somewhere I belong. Somewhere I belong. Hold on, before I sing this last Linkin Park song, I'm gonna grab just a little bit of water to keep my vocals fresh. Music is a gift to the universe, YouTube. It is a universal language that speaks to everybody. That's like literally 36 minutes, or a little less than, a little less than 36, 40 minutes, a little less than, I'd say about like maybe 10, 20 minutes of solid Linkin Park covers. Yeah, when King Cobra says he's doing a tribute to one of his favorite musicians, it's getting done. And the way I tribute is by singing along to songs that they wrote, songs that made differences in so many people's lives. Oh, that's fantastic. My lighter's gonna die. Yeah, my lighter's dead. Wow. It could be worse, couldn't it? This is why we have packs of these lying around, isn't it? I'm sure I might have enough change in my piggy bank to go snag me up a lighter at the nearest 24-hour gas station. All I gotta do is ride my bike down there and get a lighter right back, you know. But I got enough matches to carry me through the night if I should have a craving for some pipe tobacco. So I can always do that shit in the morning. The point being, it could be worse. And it didn't stay lit. Yeah, classic life. Classic fucking life in a nutshell. That one didn't stay lit either. I hope these matches aren't shitty, because if they shouldn't be. There we go. Third or fourth time is a charm, I suppose. Well, by the looks of it, that tobacco needs topped off. Oh shit. Check this out. This is the cork from the Pink Champagne Challenge video. I found it the other day. And now I'm gonna load some more pipe tobacco right quick. And then of course, I will finish the video off with New Divide by Linkin Park, as heard in the Transformers movie. And, this is one of Linkin Park's harder songs to sing, let me tell you. New Divide has some vocal pitch, man. This is going to be a rather challenging song to sing, but all the covers I've done leading up to this one have been pretty good. So I think this one should be no problem. Just making note that Chester was a damn good singer, and what he did has left his fans feeling numb. His family, his close friends, shit, if I had the fucking money, I would start up the Chester Foundation, and literally, it'd be a program to help teens and young adults deal with suicide, you know. I know they already have the suicide hotline, but sometimes that's not enough, you know. If people are not willing to help themselves and make that call and talk to somebody, you know, then sometimes the suicide hotline is not enough. But I don't have that kind of money, so that was just a suggestion. Another simple joy in life, some delicious pipe tobacco. Smooth, aromatic, smells delicious, leaving a very distinct sweet smell in the air. And pipe tobacco does that, YouTube. If you get the good smelling pipe tobacco and you're in public smoking it outdoors, people are more likely to say, "Oh, that pipe smells nice." And I'm like, damn right it does. Nice pipe, where'd you get it? So this, the Ash Cigar Store here in Casper. Awesome little cigar shop if you're ever in the area. To give my vocals a chance to rest up here before I do this final song, so I don't bomb it too badly. But also, this is a big fat bowl of pipe tobacco going out to Chester right now. Yes, sir. When I seen how Chester's suicide affected more than just me, I saw how it affected me, and I saw how it affected so many other people. And it makes you think, you know, how would your suicide affect the people in your circle? You know what I'm saying, YouTube? And what every grieving fan has felt in the last couple of weeks or so would be condensed into that circle, and basically that's what the people who care about you would feel, is what every grieving fan right now is feeling when they lose their favorite musicians. God damn it, I'm gonna pack the tobacco too tight. Fuck, I hate when I do that. Ugh. I got it unclogged though. There we go. That's how you do that. Pipe tobacco is so much cheaper than cigarettes. It has the tobacco that they make for pipes has less chemicals than cigarettes tobacco does. And most non-smokers aren't going to be like, "Oh, that stinks." You know, if you got like a cherry or whatever smelling pipe tobacco, you know. This just happens to be a mixture of black cherry, blackberry brandy, creamy vanilla, and apple. Want to see me do a trick, YouTube? I want to strike this goddamn match with one hand. With one hand. Yes, sir. Didn't quite get it going. But, yeah, if you can open it with one hand and strike a match with one hand. I will say this though, these things are next to impossible to light in the wind. Next to impossible to light in the wind. But I've got my pipe lit in Wyoming wind plenty of times. It's all about that right angle. And of course I got the window cracked wide open so the fucking tobacco doesn't just base the apartment, you know. It might take me like 2, 3, 4 matches to get this pipe going, but it will be done. Get a nice even cake going here. Yeah, buddy. And striking a match with one hand takes a bit of practice. YouTube. And as you can see, here's my other hand. That was also a bit more difficult sometimes, so I did the trick a couple times. But to save some time, I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Matches are not toys, children. Damn it, this one's no good. And sometimes you get a bad match in a pack and it's whatever. If it's clogged underneath here, then that, yeah. Okay, there we go. Tobacco Scoobies. Or instead of using the paper, watch this. I'm just going to use my thumb. So there's more than one way to light a match. Doing it with your thumb like that can get real hot real quickly, so be careful doing that. Come on, you bastard, light. Oh fuck yeah, I burned my thumb doing that. Fuck. You're doing it with your thumb, pinching the match like that. That's one way of doing it, but got it going. It smells good. I remember black skies, lightning all around me. I remembered each flash as time began to blur. Like a startling sign that fate had finally found me. And your voice was all I heard. That I get what I deserve. So give me reason, prove me wrong, to wash this memory clean. Let the floods cross a distance in your eyes. Give me reason to fill this hole, connect the space between. Let it fill up to reach the truth and lies across this new divide. There's nothing inside, the memories left abandoned. There was nowhere to hide, the ashes fell like snow. And the ground caved in between where we were standing. And your voice was all I heard. And I get what I deserve. So give me reason to prove me wrong, to wash this memory clean. Let the floods cross a distance in your eyes across this new divide. Every loss and every lie and every truth that you deny, and each regret and each lie, some mistakes too great to hide. And your voice was on, and I get what I deserve. So give me reason to prove me wrong, to wash this memory clean. Let the floods cross a distance in your eyes. Give me reason to fill this hole, connect the space between. Let it be love, reach the truth, eyes across this new divide. Across this new divide. Across this new divide. Let's go light my pipe at the song break, and then the match wouldn't light in time, so I ended up blowing the match out and put it in the ashtray, so I ended up wasting a match, but that's whatever. That's what the fuck ever, you two. I might do 2 more songs for the video, but instead of making them Linkin Park songs, I might do a Shinedown song, and then maybe a Green Day song. Because Time of Your Life by Green Day sounds like an awesome song to sing. I know I've sang the Time of Your Life Green Day song on YouTube multiple times, but I really did hope Chester had the time of his life. He made and produced an awesome band with some friends of his. Oh, look. Right there. Does music make food taste better? Featuring Linkin Park. Oh, dude, that was an awesome episode of Good Mythical Morning. That was truly an awesome episode of Good Mythical Morning. Alright, so I'm going to type it in here. Time of YOURLIFE. It doesn't seem to want to, why is it not loading? Oh, son of a bitch, did the internet come unplugged? No. You know, you gotta love life and its little quirky bullshit. First my lighter dies and now the internet's not responding too hotly. You know, and like I said, it always could be worse. But we will make the best of this shite. I'll get these last 2 covers done for the video. And it'll be awesome. Hold on a second. Looks like the internet kicked over my home defense supplier shells. And I keep my gun empty unless I have to fucking use it, but it never hurts to keep that shit handy and at the ready should you have to load it and all that. Hashtag fuck suicide. Well, I'm gonna sit here until the internet box responds so I can do these last 2 songs. I don't know why it's pulling this crap. I might have that Green Day song on my computer iTunes collection, so if that's the case, I can just look it up there. Server not found. Well, why they fucking die? So I don't know why my internet's acting up. Quit Firefox for a minute. Go back to my iTunes collection. Let's see. I do have that song in my iTunes collection. Awesome. I figured I did. If the internet's being slow, I don't need a lyric video for this one. I don't think. For this particular song, no, I don't think I need a lyric video for. God damn it. Sorry about that. I had to grab the headphones and I grabbed the phone by the charging cord by mistake. Fuck. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a lesson, but a lesson learned in time. Something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you're at the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. I'm all getting into the fucking music, and I didn't realize the camera wasn't even facing me. I don't edit my videos, so it's gonna look sloppy as fuck. God damn it. Fucking perfectionist that I am. Something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. And the internet's not working right now, which is fantastic. Just fantastic. But it could be worse. Let's see. So I do need to download that Shinedown and whatchamacallit, the Shinedown and the Lynyrd Skynyrd version. So instead of doing the Shinedown cover, I could do a Korn cover instead. How about Korn featuring Skiller X, the song Get Up? I am clearly broken and no one knows what to do. Pieces of the puzzle don't fit, so I pound them into you. Itching is the pulse inside, screaming out to come alive. It's just doing what it's gonna do. Times are looking grim these days. Holding on to everything is hard to draw the line. Shut the fuck up, get up. Shut the fuck up, get up. Shut the fuck up, get up. I can't wait to rip my eyes out and look at you. Peace through pain is precious, especially when it's done by you. Itching is the pulse inside, screaming out to come alive. It's just doing what it's gonna do. Times are looking grim these days. Holding on to everything is hard to draw the line. And I am hiding in this empty space, tortured by my memories of what I left behind. Shut the fuck up, get up! Shut the fuck up, get up! Shut the fuck up, get up! Shut the fuck up, get up. Oh, musical break. Damn, it sounds just like Korn too. How the fuck did you do that? No one would have guessed, huh? I can sing like Korn, I know, right? But sometimes music helps with the depression and the grieving, you know? At least it's helping for me at the moment. Times are looking grim these days. Holding on to everything. It's hard to draw the line. And I'm hiding in this empty space, tortured by my memories of what I left behind. Shut the fuck up, get up. Shut the fuck up, get up. Shut the fuck up, get up. Again, I'm trying to let my pipe for the musical break and the matches wouldn't fucking light. That is just classic. Fucking classic YouTube. You know, for the minor mistakes I might have made here and there singing, you know, it's part of my deal on YouTube. I pick awesome songs for the moment to sing, and I sing them to make up for my shitty ass mistakes. For example, on the Turning Away, who sings the song On the Turning Away? Well, if I'm not mistaken, I do believe that's Pink Floyd. On the turning away from the pain and down troubles, in the words that they say which we won't understand. Don't accept what's happening. It's just a case of all the suffering. I find that you're joining in and running away. It's a sin that somehow life is changing to shadow. Shouting the all I had known. You're words of regret I've known. Living on by the heart of stone. You can find that you're all alone in the dream of the light. In the wing of the light. 'Cause the daytime is slurring. As reaches of light and the silence are cold. You will find the strange. You rise with the flames. You will be the wind of change and the wings of the light. And I don't got a lyric video for this one either, so I'm kind of just winging it. but it's not too bad. I'm turning away from the weak and the weary. You're turning away from the coldness inside. Just a share. Just to stand and stare. No more turning away. How about Sounds of Silence but Disturbed to like grand finale this video, so to speak. Shitty ass fucking matches. I'm not complaining to have something to let my fucking pipe with, but goddamn. Pack looks a little bit more sturdy. Oh yeah, instant pop. There we go. God damn it. Oh, you motherfucker. The matches aren't 100% reliable, but they work at least. Smoking a sheer bowl of tobacco right quick before we do the Sounds of Silence remake by Disturbed. Fucking bitch. And these matches, man, gotta love them. No, not really, but at least they work sometimes. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because in vision softly creeping, left it seems while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, 'neath the halo of a street lamp, I turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stared by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking. People hearing without listening. People hearing songs that voices never shared. No one dared disturb the sound of silence. For say I do not know silence like a cancer growth. Hear my words that I might teach you. Take my arms that I might reach you. My words, like silent raindrops, fell and echoed in wells of silence, and the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made. And the sign flashed out his warning, and the words that it was forming, the signs and the words of the prophets are written on subway walls and tenement halls, and whisper the sound of silence. That's definitely enough vocal coverage for this video. My voice is a little bit tired, but it was worth it because the end result is still just the same, is it not? A tribute video to a great musician that was lost. Just something as stupid as suicide. Oh sure, now my fucking internet box wants to work. That right there, YouTube, is life's ups and downs, demonstrated very basically in a vocal cover video. It never ceases to amuse me. Little odds and ends fucking with you, you know, and then for a moment it sucks and then it gets better. Wow. Yep, ups and downs right there. Really nothing you can do about it. It kind of rolls the punches sometimes. Well, anyways, I'm gonna end the video here and upload this to my desktop so I can upload it to YouTube. This here is King Cobra JFS with another video. Thank you for watching my vocal cover tribute video to the lead singer of Linkin Park, Chester. Going an hour long. And the majority of that was all Linkin Park songs. Anyways, I thank you fine folks for watching. And I'll catch you cool cobras later.